Hello, everybody. I know you can barely see me. It's the 11th of December, a Saturday, and we got poured on. Again, I recently said that we probably predict to be in the 10th or 12th inches of snow, and so this is why I'm filming today. I'm going to show you a little bit of a time lapse. I hope I get the shoveling in. So the time lapse starts at 6 a.m. Right now, what time is it? 5:36. So I have to wait. 5:42 a.m. I forgot to state that I did tell the allergist about the mac and cheese and the eggs thing, and he said, "Well, that's not an allergy. It's a GI problem." So maybe I should tell my primary doctor that I might have a GI problem. That lady in the car, where she was telling you about my reasons why I don't need sinus surgery. That was my caregiver. Her name is Kim, and she doesn't like being on video because she's very nervous on what she looks like. She thinks of herself as too fat, and she just doesn't want to be filmed, you know, like face, like how I am filming right now, because she looks weird in general. Because when she showed me her picture the first time before we met, I go, "Oh my gosh, I hope she's not a bitch," because she looked like she would be intimidating in a sense, if you get what I mean. So this is why she doesn't want to be on film. But however, I asked her about this time lapse thing when I clean my apartment and stuff. I shown her a few videos of fast speed cleaning. She said that'd be okay. So if I film her, please don't make fun of her or anything. So that's my request for you, be kind, no bullying, So, yeah. So while my thing is running for my time lapse video here, oh my goodness, it's windy as hell. I hope you can see some of this because sometimes the wind would go over here and it's like looks like smoke. Holy mackerel. But yeah, as I was saying, as I am filming the time lapse video, I'm gonna be asleep for a little bit longer and take a shower, do that nasal spray thing, oil it up in there first, and then spray it. Okay, and make a mental note of what time I do it, because I plan to do it like 12 hours in between. And again, he says to spray it, use a spray, that spray, until everything is all cleared and no um, nosebleed issues. And then I can go back to the regular spray what I was using. But that is the plan. I'm gonna have something to eat too. Probably not the mac and cheese. I'll save that for later. I'll have my eel sushi that I got at the grocery store now. Yesterday's too. So I'll have that. So shower, eel sushi, you know, and then after that I will work on my assignment, of course, and then see where you are, what time it is, see if he's got done shoveling everything. So I want the shoveling in there, okay? Okay. Alrighty. That's all I wanted to share with you now. Okay, so no bullying my caregiver if I have her on here, okay? Alright. 5:55 a.m. Neti pot. Kim told me about a neti pot. I don't know if neti pots can be shared, like if she can let me use hers, or like, do I gotta buy my own? Because I would like to try it out first to see if I like it. She told me it clears out the sinuses. I already know that. I heard about those. So, note to self, ask her about this. So, Tuesday, I see my primary doctor. And the allergist then, they asked me if I could have a flu shot then. And I turned them down because I talked to the secretary at my primary doctor's office that I wanted a flu shot at her office. So I hope she lets me have one because I kept getting it turned down saying, oh, you are sick with this and that and coughing and stuff like that. So no, not when you're sick. But the thing though is it's like, it's not allergies, it's just sinus buildup. I'm not sick. I know sometimes I feel like shit, but that's another thing. I'm gonna see if what could be off with my blood. So something else must be wrong. So Kim thinks I need iron pills. So that's a thought. Okay, I'm shutting up. Here's the time lapse now. Again, I'm going to only shut it off when that guy is done shoveling. Okay? I'll be having eel sushi, doing my course and shoveling. Okay? For the times you see everything. Alrighty? That's my mac and cheese, okay? That's what it looks like, but I'm gonna flip it over. It's gonna look upside down, so I can't do this with one hand, so I need to put this down. Come on. I had to use a fork to, But yeah, that's my mac and cheese upside down. So I'm gonna put it in the microwave now and watch Shameless.
How do you say sorry to a girl you gave a disease that could kill her? Flowers?
But you gave a girl what?
Gonorrhea.
Ah, shit. You get antibiotics?
No, that's a negative, so I don't need them.
Okay, but she tested positive?
Mm-hmm.
Look, buddy, if you don't have it, there's no way that you could have given it to her.
I got it.
I-23.
Your meds can go out of balance when you
B-14. G-54. B-4. O-66. G-48. O-74. Round over.
She was shoplifting. Wanted to be a good mom. Good mom?
Sir, now we have a warrant for servers 1 through 120.
Drat. Forgot the code to the server room. Anybody remember the code?
The Eagles have shot the nest. Everybody pack it up.
No one move. We'll be speaking with you all individually. The premises is under federal investigation.
Holly. It's you.
car. What's going on?
They're seizing the servers.
You said this was legal.
Yeah, I guess not.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Who turned out the light?
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Toaster.
Hey, Slots. Salutations.
Thanks.
So, what's in our lineup today? What are our instructions? Mammy! Mammy, I'm coming! Oh, Lord!
I thought I heard a radio.
Don't you know me?
Whoa.
I'm your little baby.
Oh, you hello, lady. Whoopsie daisy. Oh, whoop. There you go. Good boy, quadruped. You remembered your seatbelt.
Customers has been tricky.
Everywhere I go is Jewish. I can only imagine what Carmen was going through at that time, because he loves, soul food. He loves anything that is a little bit on the, it's just food that makes you feel happy, not necessarily healthy. And this guy is definitely like, his eyes water and his mouth couldn't wait to have a piece of chicken. But the way he's asking, is something that I work with dogs as well, because a lot of dogs do the same. People, you want a treat, you want food, you want it. So dogs just start jumping on people, and they have no respect. So therefore, it's not.
How could Clive keep people from finding out?
Some movie people were given a chance to testify in secret, clear their names without a lot of publicity. So Clive just told them the lie they wanted to hear.
I don't understand how he could betray his best friend.
Fear, baby. That committee had him good and scared. Clive did it to save his career.
If Bud wasn't a communist, why didn't he just clear his name and tell the truth?
Well, Bud tried to. But in those days, people weren't really looking for the truth.
This life that I have, I feel like it's like...
Certainly, there's much. experience myself. You've got to look at your lives. Your relationship with your wife, that you both raised together. So it's not about flat and going, relationship. It's a
Morning, morning. So today what I want to look at is the routine so that we can actually start to run a tight ship. 1 to 10, how you feeling?
10, ready for the day?
Really? You feeling 10?
Yeah.
Good. Give me 10 sit-ups then.
No.
I'm not joking. Having a structured routine will give a lot of guidance for Maria as she has postpartum depression, but it will also help Ben when he's at home as well to follow the same routine. Children predominantly will run on a 12-hour body clock. Within 12 hours, they're done for the day. And when children... every day rubs off. It's contagious to your children. I do not see what I have as a disability.
Yep, that's what I want. Because I think that they are limited in life and I don't want that for them.
It is not hindering me mentally of what I want to do in this world and the impact I want to make and the journey I want to take. And I have to tell you, that's because that was seeded very young in my life.
Right.
That is the beauty that you're able to give your children, you know?
Yep, I want to do that.
My parents.
Shattered, because I mean I would be drinking NyQuil every night to fall asleep because I had trauma after a day's work, and then I have to go to school, and it was just bad, and I was very, very depressed and suicidal, and it just felt hard to stop for some reason.
She's after. She's crazy.
We were arguing, and he spit out that he was divorced. Wait, what? And I said, "You're divorced? When did this happen? How come you didn't tell me?" He was like, "What? I'm finally divorced now. We can finally be together." He told me what I wanted to hear. She never did show up, at the house again. But what she said always kind of stayed in the back of my mind of what did that mean? Jack. Perhaps Jack coming along would change him as a person, because people change when you have children. But it only made his behaviour worse rather than better.
I'd leave. I'd leave him, honey.
There was a day, and Jack was just 4 months old. I wanted some new furniture.
Boy, come on with this.
And this had been going on for a long time. In this furniture, all the decor was picked by him.
Kind of like that one. Causes to be just like have cherophobia, meaning we're afraid of it and we like avoid it at all costs, just like we would anything. But I definitely don't like snakes, and so I will avoid them at all costs, and like I don't want them in my house.
To Planned Parenthood because Kaiser Permanente refused to do it, which is wild.
This is something I talked about a little bit in the Texas abortion law video, but this is a problem. A lot of hospital systems will have a system-wide rule that you cannot do elective terminations in any of their facilities. So I am guessing that this is probably the reason why she had trouble finding somebody who could provide that care. Now, some people would argue, oh, it's not a big deal, you just go to Planned Parenthood, and in a lot of cases, that's true. However, Planned Parenthood can be very hard to access for some people, depending on where you are, and this causes a problem where...
And he said, I'm talking to Grandpa, Daddy. My father passed away quite unexpectedly. We all board this Coast Guard ship, and out there we would spread the ashes. And I overheard that something was awry. One of the crewmen said, you might want to go down and check on your son. I went downstairs, and I could see Brandon having this kind of conversation. And so I said, hey, who are you talking to? And then he